Oh, my loves. I'm so happy to report that I'm feeling so much better. Just like feeling, I don't even know what that means, just feeling more like myself. And I think it's mostly like an energy thing, like getting some energy back and getting to be able to do the things that I normally do that make me feel like myself and make me feel like a person. But I also feel like I'm getting, I don't know, maybe I'm getting supercharged with all sorts of like yummy, spicy pregnancy hormones, or maybe I just feel like a true blue, powerful woman again. And I've been playing with this idea because I always hear about like, oh, when you're pregnant and your body's like in such a creation of a life, like you just have all these creation juices and abilities like flowing through you. And I was like, ooh, yeah, I want to harness that. Like I want to be in that and start creating like gangbusters. And I was thinking about that too, and I was like, well, not that it takes being pregnant to be a powerful creator as a woman. I think we all have that ability all the time. And people always talk about, creating in line with your moon cycles and using different elements to harness your power. But also it's like, just access that shit all the time. Like you have it. Like we have that all the time. And I think that's why I'm getting excited again because I'm remembering like how capable I am, how capable we all are of taking something that we desire and being like, oh yeah, I'm just going to make that happen. And a lot of people feel desires inside of them and get frustrated that they don't have that or feel unworthy for it or just feel like it's too hard, like, oh, that's too big, like I couldn't possibly make that happen, or I'm not lucky enough for that to fall in my lap. And then there's other women who just know that like, ooh, this desire just flowed right through me. Obviously, one, it's for me. Two, obviously, like I just get to love it up and be in the gorgeous energy of being a feminine goddess and watch it manifest before my eyes. And I'll have to tell you, like, I keep so many desire journals and desire books and share desires out loud all the time. And I swear, so many of these things manifest without me ever putting like real conscious effort into it. Like some of them do. Some of them I really want to focus and like put that day-to-day effort into. But some of them, it's like I look back in these books and I was like, oh, yeah, I got that. Oh, yeah, that showed up. Oh, yeah, that was fun. Oh, yeah. And it's like I didn't even have to effort for it. And I think that's what's so special about like being a woman in your pleasure is that things feel effortless, like things feel beautiful and things feel so easy and fun and flowy, and like we can all access that place. And also we don't exist there all the time. Like we go through flows just like a cycle, like a menstrual cycle or just like an emotional cycle. Sometimes it coincides with the menstrual cycle. Sometimes it's just whatever's happening. I don't know, with the stars or with our bodies or with, however we're feeling, but it's like sometimes we feel ultimately powerful and alive, and sometimes we feel like I can't do anything right, and like, why are the elements against me? And when we feel that way, I think it's really important just to remember it's like, okay, that belief, that thought isn't really serving me. Like there's nothing against me. I'm just in one of these roller coaster dips and I'm going to be heading back up real soon. And I'm just going to look forward to that. And in the meantime, while I'm still feeling shitty and down and challenged, I'm going to be super sweet to myself. I'm going to be so very nice and kind to myself. And I have felt challenged by that in the past because I'm someone that like, I always want to be on. I always want to be on fire. I always want to be producing. I always want to be like at my peak, And that's not realistic. And I don't think we're meant to. I mean, look at the seasons, how the seasons ebb and flow and hot and cold and, regrowth and regeneration and death and all those things that happen so naturally. It's like we can emulate that in our bodies too because we are creations of this earth as well. So just what it's been, this whole like really, really challenging part of pregnancy and just part of life or being a woman, I think has really reminded me that it's like, it's okay to slow down. It's okay to be gentle. It's okay to be soft. It's okay to be feminine. And that's still powerful. I think we have this idea that like, oh, if I'm not kicking ass, then I'm not an amazing, powerful, superhuman woman. And we always are. And we can just be super nice to ourselves, whether we are in a thriving mode or whether we're kind of like feel like we're in surviving mode. So, yeah, that was a mouthful. That felt good though. I just want to reiterate that whatever you want, whatever you desire is totally yours for the taking, for the creating, for the manifesting, manifesting. and for the conjuring, because it's really about like just stepping into the trueness of who you are and what your energy is working towards anyway, without your even having to worry about it. Like, please don't worry about it. It's so given. So anyway, chew on that little nugget. I'm so grateful for you. So grateful to be feeling better. And let me know what you think.